Hi, this is Mary. Welcome to my channel. So today I made this eye look for you and for me. I'm gonna wear it today. It's Sunday and it's following the Christmas day. My girls got me a nice dress for Christmas with a cute little jacket, and I got this palette from Beauty Bay. It's a little book of magic, and I'm telling you, what it does for your eyes is like magic. Look at this palette. It's so artistic. So anyway, I did my eye look from this little book of magic. I love it. And my face, I used MAC foundation. And I had never used it before. And I had to go in with concealer from Juvia's Place, which really came out nice because I didn't order a concealer from MAC. I thought I had. But anyway, if you want to see how I got this eye look and you want to try it at home, please keep on watching. And I want to tell you, this spring I'll be 70 years old. So if you're over 60 and you're over 70, don't be afraid to try. Some of these new cosmetics are easy to use and they won't age you if you use them in the right way. And I hope you like this video. I enjoyed making it for you, and I hope you're gonna keep on watching. Okay, now we're starting with the eyes, and we're going into our Book of Magic palette. We're gonna start with the silver color in there. I want to have my primer on my eyes already. We're gonna lay down the silver color and just see how it comes out from the palette to my eye. And let's see, it's looking pretty nice. The reason I wanted to lay this down on my lid first is because I want to see how light we can get it. And then we'll go in the back here and do the back of the eye. But you can see the silver is laying down really nicely. The eyeshadow itself feels really creamy and nice. Really creamy and nice. This Book of Magic palette I bought for $9. I think it usually sells for under $20, $14, $15, or $16. And it's sold by Beauty Bay, and it's made by a company called Amuse. So it's one of the least expensive palettes you can buy. But it really has a great array of colors, and whatever they got as their formula that they really liked, the colors they really liked, they just worked around it and built a lot more colors just like it and made a beautiful array of beautiful colors in the blues and the purple hues, and there's a little pink in here. As you can see, it goes on really nicely. So, just about done here. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to put a little color in the crease with a smaller brush. This is kind of a lighter brown color. I'll show you. This is my palette, and this is the lighter brown color I'm going into right now. The lighter brown. We're going to do that just in the crease and above. Really nice. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out in the areas that I want it to be. And I kind of like this brown color because it pretty much goes good with my hair color also. So taking them all into effect, I think it came out pretty nice. And I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Okay, we're not going to do the outer corner yet. So I'm not going to be blending this too much. I'm just going to be outlining the crease pretty much. And we're going to see how nice this color comes out. What I like to do is go into the inner corner of my eye and then come up and just below my eyebrow, and then come over at an angle like this just to go out in like that. So you use your bone structure as your design on your palette, see? So we want it to go in the inner corner and come up and over and out like that. You can go as light or dark as you want with this, and this goes into the crease. Okay, you see how that makes the eye more stand out more, and it's not too much. And what we can do before we're done is we can go in and kind of how do you say, have no harsh lines. Okay, now we got the silver on, so let's go in. I'm going to go into this pink color in here, and I'm going to do some of the lid. And what I'm thinking about with what I really want to overlay it with is the lavender and purple color in here. So let's just see what this purple one does. I have it on my hand. Let's see how it does on the lid. It's kind of translucent, you see? It has a little bit of a shine to it, but it's pretty translucent. Let's see if we can use this in the inner and along the top of the lid, if it'll give us enough color. Pretty good. So far, pretty good. I'm kind of liking this color here. Okay. Pretty good, right? I'm glad I put it over the silver because it is so translucent that when you put it on, it's almost like you can see through it. That's what I mean by translucent. You can kind of see right through it. So it's more like a film color than a solid color. But if you layer it enough, it turns to be more of a solid color. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting down into the pigment of it and putting it on my eye, and it's coming out to be more of a solid color, which is really very pretty. Okay, and towards the end, I'm going to use the outer part of my eye. I'm going to use a purple. So I just wanted to see how this would come out, and I'm pleasantly surprised that you can build it up enough to make a really pretty translucent color. Wow, that's really pretty. I've never worked with a color like that before. It's the first time. But it comes out really nice, and I know it looks a little bit different because I'm using my finger, but honestly it's the best way to deposit the color. It won't do well with a brush. It'll just fall off. I might be getting some fallout, but that's okay because I haven't put my foundation on yet, so any fallout I can just kind of wash off. Well, that is really pretty. That came out to be a really nice color. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so now I'm going to do next, I'm going to go in and we're going to put a little darker color to the outside of the eye look. And let's see, I can move this one, I'll bring this one down here. My pigments are moving around on here. Let's get them back in their right spot here. Alright, so you can see I use that purple pigment pretty much. Now I'm going to go into this lighter purple right here, and we're going to do the corner of the eye with that color. Let's see how it comes out. For the corner of the eye, I want to use a smaller brush, like kind of deposit the purple where I want it to go, and it looks like a really pretty purple color. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. And here I do like a V. Over here and then here. Just do like you're drawing a V at the corner of your eye. Just like that. You can add some depth to it. Just a little bit, not too much. It's really pretty. Okay, Got that eye done. Now we'll do this eye, and we go in just a little bit in the crease, not too much. Get my V done here. It's really a beautiful purple. Wow. Really pretty. Okay, and then I did my purple just a little bit higher there, and I'm gonna, just like that. Okay. We'll be able to go in and clean that up too. Yes. Just making sure they both look similar, and they're both looking pretty good. Really beautiful color. Okay, so now where I went in the inner corner with my silver, I want to do that again, and I want to make sure my silver is even on both eyes. See how that opens up the inner corner? Almost done. A couple more. And the next thing we'll do is I'll jump off the camera and I'll be back with my lashes on, and we'll do the foundation, and we'll be finishing up our look. Yeah, that's really very pretty. And then I'm having it blend in like this. Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, so next I'll be cleaning this up, and we'll be back in just a minute to show you what it looks like with the lash on. And we're almost done with the eyes, and we'll do the face. I have a new palette for the face and some new lipstick. Be right back. Okay, hi, I'm back. So I've got my lashes on. Yes, these are a little longer than I usually wear, but wait, they went on like a dream. I just closed my eye and put it on. It went down so nice on my lash line. So anyway, now we're gonna put on my face makeup, and I have my MAC makeup here, and of course I got my palette here handy, my hand. Let's use a brush this time. Okay, now let's kind of transpose it over on my face like this. See what I can get off the brush there. And let's see how this MAC makeup goes on into my skin. It has a really nice feel to it, and I think I've worn the MAC makeup one other time. I just got it. They had a Christmas sale, and it was quite inexpensive. This is their matte makeup, and I think it was a trial size, but I think it's a full ounce that I got. Okay, I think, you know what, the one thing that I watch with a brush is streaking. That's the only thing I don't like with a brush, is when my makeup streaks a little bit. All right, and it seems right here on my cheek is where it streaks the most. But here we go. I think I laid that down the best I can on that side. And then let's go ahead and do the other side. And you see how much I'm putting on? A few drops here. And then I take it off my hand with my brush. And it has a smell. It's not a fragrant. It's kind of like a, I don't want to say a paint smell, but kind of like a paint smell. Oh yeah, it's laying down really nice. It's laying down really nice, but yeah, I think I need one more. We have to come up here and do my forehead, and I don't want to get the makeup in my hair, so we'll do my forehead, and I might leave my little bunny ears on for a minute because they'll get in the way when I want to do my bronzer also. Okay, so here we go. I need a dab on my forehead and a dab over here to finish up this side of my face. It's nice the way it moves on your face. It has a really nice layer to it when you move it along your face. It comes out really nice. Now let's go up here and do my forehead a little bit. Try to stay away from my hairline as much as possible. So yeah, here we go. This is the way it goes, like this, and then I come down like that. And let's see. All right, let's see. Pretty good. I think it came out fairly nice. This is pretty good coverage, I think. All right, now I think I'm almost done. Need one more drop for my nose, and we'll almost be done there. What do you think? Looks nice, huh? It covers the skin really nicely. I thought I ordered a concealer, but I guess I didn't. So I was trying to have this go under my eye as much as possible for coverage. But I think I'm going to have to dig out another concealer to put on under my eyes. But I think that does it for my finish on my face. And you know, it's like a full finish. But there's something a little different about it. It's not like a heavy full finish. It's a matte, but yet it allows your luminosity to come through on your skin. And I think that's really nice. And I think the color that I picked out is really nice too. I did it over the internet. So I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye here. And a little bit under my other eye over here. And then I guess I'm going to go ahead and get some concealer. So we can put some concealer on, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna get this look all finished in just a minute. I want to show you going in with my Juvia's Place concealer. I'm going right under the eye, and I'm using this little brush. It goes under the eye so nicely for me, and it carves out that under eye right there, and it does it in a nice way. And then this side, I'm gonna go carve out the under eye also. And if need be, I'll go back with some oil, and I'll try to make this area where you see a little bit of creasing on my left side on my eye. Not too bad on my right, but I see it mostly on the left. So when I see that, I'm gonna show you what I use for that. I have this old Avon compact, and you see it's almost gone, but it's got some emollient in it. So I go under the eye like that. You see how that fixed it so easily? I don't know what it is. There's some cream in there or something that really keeps it from creasing. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to give it a minute to dry while I put on my bronzer. And we'll just about have our face look done. Yeah, so I think it's coming out pretty nice. We're going to have the finished look in just a couple of minutes. So, okay, got my bronzer. It's by Morphe. And I think I learned about it from Jaclyn Hill. I was watching one of her videos, and she talked about the bronzer that she liked this time of year. And she said she had a tan, and so it's a little bit dark for me even. But I kind of like a bronzer that has a little bit of color to it. And I love that color. Oh, that's so pretty. I just love that color. I think it looks so nice. So I'm going to put some on here. And I think what I'm going to do too is, before I finish, I'll probably use a blending brush and blend in all my makeup. Okay, so I got my bronzer on. And let's go into this nice face palette that I got in my BoxyCharm. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's called Lucky Glow. Oh my gosh, look at these colors. They're just so pretty. I just love them. Okay, so I got my nice brush, and this one is a little bit of a coral color, but I think it's gonna go okay with what I've got on. Let's see if it's able to look okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm gonna look for a highlighter that's got a little whitish purple glow to it. I'm gonna use that for a highlighter. Oh, that's so pretty. I know you ordinarily wouldn't think, oh, you could put the coral on with the purple, but I think it's coming out really nice. And I'm gonna look for blend that out a little bit more. And this is a highlighter right here. I was surprised that these are highlighters, and they're so beautiful on the face. All right, so we got that one done pretty nicely. Now, I'm just gonna pop over here and get one of my highlighters. And this one by Oprah has a little bit of a purple hue to it. So I think we can use this and then add a little purple from the eyeshadow in there also. See, that's got a pinkish, kind of a pinkish, but that might be as close as I can get to a purple. Let's see how it looks when I like to apply it right here and a little bit farther down here, like that. I think it's really pretty. And then I come back up here, and if you have any fine lines you want to hide, this will reflect the light and it won't show up your fine lines. We think the opposite, but it really does help you not show your fine lines and wrinkles. And I was kind of surprised, but that was the result that I had from it. Now, since I want a little bit of a purple hue to it, what I'm going to do next is I'm going back into my palette. Oh my gosh, this Book of Magic palette has got me so crazy. I just love it. So let's go back into this translucent color just a tad bit. And let's see if we can just add a little translucent color to our highlighter. Just a tad bit, not a lot, just a tad bit to give it that little bit of purple hue. I like that. I think it did it a little bit, little more on this side, maybe one little tiny, tiny tap. I don't want to go in with it too heavy because I don't want it to kind of not look like a highlighter. So there we go. Yeah, that's better. I think it looks really pretty. It gives a little hint of purple in the best way in the highlighter. I love that. I think that looks so pretty. Okay, so, and last we're gonna put on my lipstick. Now I had two choices. I had this lipstick, or I had my Milani lip color in purple that I have here. Reach it. So let's look at them. This one is darker than this one, I think. This one versus this one. So I got an idea. I'm gonna put this one on the outer part. Okay, almost forgot my lower lash. How could I almost forget my lower lash? But we're gonna go in with a color on my lower lash, and then we're going to add some mascara to my lower lash. All right, so the purple is so pretty. I hate to veer away from it. I wonder how the pink would look on the inner part of my lower lash. The pink looks pretty on the inner part. I like that. And then I think on the outer part, I'm gonna do the purple. But the pink really does look pretty on the inner part of my lower lash. Okay, baby? All right, almost done. That's the lower part of my lower lash. Oh, got some on my waterline. Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to just clean my brush off a tad bit. And we're gonna go back in to this palette with the darker color for my outer part of my lash. These you can get at the dollar store. They clean off your brush really nice. And you just dip your brush in there and it'll take the makeup off, and you can go ahead and use your same brush, because sometimes you use these smaller brushes more than once in your quest to put on your makeup. So let's try the purple at the end. There we go. Really pretty. Got an uneven line here. We'll fix that up, and we go right out, and we can actually finish out cornering this look. Alright, next we'll get our mascara on, and I like to go like that and finish the outline. We're doing good, right? We're almost done. All we have to do is some mascara on the lower lash, and we'll have this look all done. And I think it came out really, really very pretty, and the colors, I like them the minute I saw them. And I haven't done a purple look for a very long time. The next one I will do is the turquoise maybe. That is such a beautiful color in there. But I'm glad I used the pink on the inner part of my lower lash. See how nice that came out? Now for my lower lashes, I have a mascara with a little smaller wand. We're gonna try that. And just get my mascara on my lower lash like that, and like that. All right. Good. Really nice. All right. All right, so I think this is the finished look. Just fix my hair 1 second. Brush my hair 1 second, get it going. Yes, wow. Wow, I think this finishes off my look. What do you think? I think it's a beautiful look. I didn't do my waterline. I'm gonna look for a white color and do my waterline with that. But until then, this is Mary saying whatever time of day it is, morning, noon, or night, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope everyone in your family is staying well. And let's hope that everyone that's sick recovers, and that we could all have a good day, okay? So, whatever time you're watching me, I hope you have a great day, and hope you come back for my next video, okay? Alright, see you next time.